on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And no alley to be found. The coverage.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration. Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
And he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, out. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Hey, report. Middle.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Jackson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Following the interception, Winston. He completes it to Olave. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
Even. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 low. Green, triple team. White.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Winston to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
At the 33-yard line.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. On target to his man, likely. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 50 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Travis Jones forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Off the play fake, Winston. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Given 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Jameis to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they run into every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of the defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Back to it after the pick six. Winston. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
21, Saints 6.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one. This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it lines up to be incomplete. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll start by running the option to the right. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens continue to pull away here this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Winston. Thomas brings it in. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 45 yards.
45 yards. First down.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards.
Ugo Amadi there to make the tackle.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuck the run.
Nelson Aguilar.
And just shutting him off there. A big play there on the catch and run. 98 yards, so close. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Tucker with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Saints 6. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Let's go.
The first down throw for Winston.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
To throw, Winston.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. To the air again with Winston. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Now Winston. And his pass incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Wait.
From the gun, Winston. Touchdown, Saints.
Michael Thomas hauling in the Jameis Winston throw. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
A point after, good by Groupie.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. He's to the 15.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action now, Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And Thomas has it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Final play of the half here, Winston. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And his guys will take